For this example, we're going to find the intervals for the functions increasing, decreasing, and constant. Now, intervals, that's the intervals of x, so we're using x values only. Now, for most books, anytime you do increase, decrease, and constant, we're always going to use parentheses, no brackets. So, what we're going to do, here's what increase, decrease, and constant means. Increase, you always read your graph left to right. Left to right. So increase is where it goes up, decrease is where it goes down, and constant is where it's not going up or down but staying horizontal. Now looking for, and these are the y values, so in a sense what you're looking at, you're looking for the x values where the y values go up or down or stay constant. So let's look at this graph that's given. Now once you look at it, it's going up this direction, and then it starts to go down, and then it stays constant, and then it goes up, and it stays constant again. That's the basic idea of this problem, or this graph. Now since we're looking for x values, that's the only thing I'm going to label. So for this point, the x value is -7. I don't care about the x value. Now this point, it is, looks like -5. Now for this point, it is -2. For this point, the x value is -1. Always doing the x value. So those are the main points I'm going to use. So what you can do is you can like divide it up to where it starts shifting from increase to decrease or constant. Do you see this? So let me just erase all this, and so you can see a little bit better. And how do you like that? Probably don't. So here we have a point, a place where it starts to change directions. Here it does too. Here it does also. Is that crazy or what? And here it does also. So here we go. On this part, it's going up, so it comes from where? -infinity. We're assuming that the graph never does stop because of the arrow. We know it doesn't then. So that's an increase. So I'm looking at the increase. So that's -infinity. And what is that x value? Once again, it is the x value. That x value, if you want to label it, is -7. I'm never using the y values on these. Close that off. And then this one, it's going down. And so that's from there to there. Well, that represents -5. See that? -7 to -5, it's going down. So that's a decrease. Always using parentheses. And then there to there, that looks like a -2 once again. So from there to there, it's constant. So from -5 to -2, it's constant. And then you see this green line, and we have a -1 for that one. So between -2 and -1, it's going back up again. That's an increase. -2 and -1. We'll just use a comma between them, or U. I think this book probably uses a comma. And then from -1 to forever, it's constant again. So -1 to infinity. And that's it. Now, you may want to see me do that a little bit better. I think I'm going to, just because I can. So I'm going to use a red line here. I have to put the colors, a blue line here, and a green line here. And then I don't know what color this is. Ooh, gray. Yeah. And I'm just going to label those numbers. So that was a -7. That one was a -4 or -5. Get them right, Eric. -5. And then this one looks like it's a -2. And this one was a -1. That's the x values, where these lines are crossing the x-axis. So that's why I only have those numbers besides infinity, of course, and -infinity. So negative infinity to 7, negative 7 is going up, negative 7 to negative 5 is going down, negative 5 to 2 it's constant, negative 2 to negative 1 it's increasing again, the negative 1 to infinity it's constant again. Colors kind of make it neat.